What's going on, guys? It's Brandon Beck here again today for Game 71, the BFR against the San Jose Sharks. And to say the least, I'm kind of furious about it. 9:30 game on March 23rd. Score ends up being 5-4 in overtime for the Hawks. They come back from 4-0 down. Their first 4-goal comeback since they came back from 5-0 down on October 12, 2009 versus the Calgary Flames. A game that I remember as one of the pinnacles of my childhood. I'll never forget that game. Probably the greatest game I've ever witnessed, greatest comeback I've ever witnessed. It was incredible. Hawks get their 20th win of the season, 20-46-5 they sit at. Shots were 31-30 Chicago. San Jose had the first 17 out of those 20 shots. Hits were 25-16 Chicago. Faceoffs 31-26 San Jose. Power plays, Chicago goes 0 for 2. San Jose goes 2 for 4. Mrazek saves 26 out of 30. Cooley saves 26 out of 31 in his home debut. He's a native-born Bay Area kid. Grew up, was a season ticket holder for the Sharks, so pretty cool probably to play for his hometown team. Sharks run their new black thirds, beautiful jerseys. Let's get into the game. First period, Barabanov kind of throws the puck. What does that even say? Barabanov to no one. That's okay. I remember this play. So Barabanov kind of comes down the ice. He has a chance to shoot the puck. For whatever reason, he doesn't. He just throws it right out in front of the net, and no one's there, so the puck goes the other way. It was all San Jose early. 16:36, Chicago penalty to Entwistle for tripping, which was not a great call, as Entwistle and Donato crashed into each other, and then one of the San Jose players went right into them. 16:07, San Jose power play redirect goal. It's Thomas Bordeleau, 5th of the season from Zetterlund and Addison to make it 1-0. 9:43, they score again. It's a snipe from Thomas Bordeleau again. 2nd of the game, 6th of the season from Justin Bailey and Sturm to make it 2-0. 8:49, it's a San Jose penalty to Cunnin for interference, which would be killed. Some scrum stuff. Puck was loose and the whistle blew. Don't know why the whistle blew on that one, to be honest. Puck was loose, and Tyler Johnson and Addison then kind of started going at him. Surprised neither of them got penalties. Speaking of penalties, 2:15, Chicago and San Jose both get fighting majors. That's, of all people, Andreas Athanasiou and Luke Cunnin that dropped the gloves. Athanasiou wins that fight, but surprised that Athanasiou's fighting, to say the least. Second period, 19:44, 16 seconds into the period. It's a San Jose snipe from Fabian Zetterlund, who's having a career year himself. 19th of the season from Costin and Ferraro to make it 3-0. Reichel and Bedard are both denied on a chance. 18:45, Chicago penalty to Entwistle for illegal check to the head, which contact was shoulder to shoulder, and then the shoulder kind of ran up on his head. I'm not sure if that's what I can call an illegal check to the head, if he hits his shoulder, and then because he's falling, it kind of goes right into his head. I believe, who did he hit there? That was Thrun. That's who he hit. 18:36 is a San Jose power play open net one-timer goal. Fabian Zetterlund with his second of the season from 20th, with his second of the game, 20th of the season. My apologies, from Eklund and Granlund to make it 4-0. Barabanov is saved. Bedard is absolutely robbed. Kostin has a big hit on Zaitsev, and then the comeback begins at 13:15, where Chicago gets a backhand goal off Ryan Donato on a dump play. 11th of the season from Radish and Tyler Johnson, to make it 4-1. 10:24, it's a Chicago penalty to Megna, the former Shark, for holding, which would be killed. 6:40, Chicago point-blank goal. Tyler Johnson gets on the board with his 16th of the season from Donato and Radish to make it 4-2. So Radish 2 points, Donato 2 points, Johnson 2 points. Solid line that night. Third period, 17:20, it's a San Jose penalty to McDonald for hooking, which would be killed. And then on a delayed penalty, 13:40, it's a Chicago goal. Seth Jones gets one, his 5th of the season from Kaiser and Bedard to make it 4-3. 6:51, Chicago penalty to Kaiser for tripping, which would be killed. In the remaining seconds, Kaiser and Vlasic make a great defensive play to stop, I believe it was Bordeleau who was in on Mrazek. Both get the puck away. The Hawks come the other way. They pull the goalie with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Mrazek on the bench, 6-on-5 for the Hawks. 47 seconds remaining, Chicago gets the goal. It's a stuff-in from Philip Kurashev, his 15th of the season from Donato and Foligno to make it 4-4. Donato with a goal and 2 assists. Pretty good for Ryan Donato. In overtime, doesn't take long. 18 seconds in at 4:42, it's a Chicago goal to Seth Jones, his sixth of the season, 2nd of the game from Kurashev to make it 5-4. And that would conclude Game 71. We have 11 games remaining. I'm furious about this game, I'm going to be honest. I don't sound like it, but I'm actually kind of livid. This was the last chance for the Hawks to fall beneath the curve of where the Sharks were. Sharks get a point. They're still now 5 points behind the Sharks. The Sharks are 5 points beneath the Hawks for last place. And Celebrini all but theirs at this point. No way the Hawks win the lottery again. If anyone jumps up, crap. But other than that, I think first overall will get it this year. It's kind of, if you think about the odds, it's more likely that first overall gets it. Of course, 2022 Montreal finished last, so they get it. Hawks didn't finish last year. That was Anaheim, but they didn't get it. 2021 Buffalo was last, they got it. 2020 was special because that was the bubble year and the Rangers ended up getting it. 2019 the Devils got it. I don't remember if they were last. No, because Ottawa was last. 2018 Buffalo, I'm pretty sure, might have been last that year. Or no, was LA? No, LA was in the playoffs that year. It might have been Buffalo. And then New Jersey 2017, 16, 15. It's all up in the air. It seems like sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, which is how it's supposed to be. It makes sense why it's like that. 25% is obviously the best odds. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave your comments down below. Who do the Hawks take instead of Celebrini if they don't win first overall? If they do have the second overall pick, that's likely going to be Demikov, one of the Russian wingers. Not sure how to pronounce his name. I don't really have his name up off the top of my head. Cole Eiserman's fallen in the draft, so we'll see what they do here. It's going to be a very interesting offseason for the Hawks. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.